my second ever golf lesson. Putting this time. The last time you saw me, I was flailing at balls on the driving range, so I figured putting couldn't be as ugly. I was about to find out.
Just to add a bit of extra pressure.
Yeah.
So close.
There we go. I'm feeling it. That's so satisfying. So I've just finished my putting lesson with a lovely chap called Ryan. Split off into pairs, played some little games and things, just to kind of understand the feel and the movement of putting. To be honest, it came a bit more naturally than I was maybe anticipating. And the end was very fun as well. We each started from the same point at the far end of the green, and then we had to aim for the hole furthest away and see who could get it in the least amount of strokes. And straight away, the first guy stepped up, nearly two-putted it from, God, it must have been about 50 yards. I mean, give or take, I've actually got no clue. I was the last to go as well, so I'd seen everyone else go, so I thought, right, I'm going to have to leather it here. So of course I step up, take a big long backswing, and bam, off the end of the green. But if it weren't for a training cone that was still on the green, I would have went way off into the rough. Instead, it bounced off the cone, bounced back onto the green. Yeah, it was a bit jammy, but I managed to get it in 3 in the end. But no, it was really fun, and I think having everyone there watching you, it does imitate the pressure of a real game, I think. Big portion of golf, I think, is the mental game. So if I felt the pressure then in a little low-stakes training session with a bunch of other beginners, maybe I need to get that in check. Who knows? But the last person has just left the course, so I might be a bit cheeky and just take my putter and go back onto the practice green and just take a few more strokes. You know, I'm having fun. I don't really want to go home, but it's about 8 o'clock now and the sun's going down, so I'm gonna get back out there and hit a couple more putts, I think. This is why I wanted to get into golf. The course, the sunshine, the fresh wind, it's stunning. And we're right by the sea as well. Can't really see it, but just behind those houses there, you're right by the Irish Sea. This is something the Isle of Man is just incredible for. But the golf course is empty. There's a tiny bit of sunlight left. So let's just hit a couple of putts on a real green. We were just over there on the practice green, which was fine. But, you know, the allure of being on a real green. I've never putted on a real green. So let's take a few strokes while the sun's going down. Tell you what, not bad for a first go. At least 2 clear. Come on. You know, I don't think that sound will ever get old. Putting was very fun. I think it did come somewhat naturally, at least more naturally than driving did. I'll probably overlay a couple of drives from the driving range to show you what I mean, but it's really not natural for me.
That went open to the field, I think.
Even just standing on the golf course now, I love it. You know, we've just watched the sun start going down over there in Port St Mary, and it's just stunning. It's nice getting the fresh air. The immediate end goal is to play at least a few holes on a real golf course. Having been to the driving range a couple of times, you know, it's obviously very different. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to head home.
Right, so I've not gone home yet. I'm still at the golf course. My GoPro ran out of battery, so I'm filming this on my phone. But I pushed my luck a little bit. I've got a wedge and a driver in the back of the car, so I just nipped out after the course was closed. I joined up with the golf lessons on week 3, so I missed out on irons and chipping. So I thought, why not have a little go at chipping just round the edge of the green? Felt amazing. And I thought, you know what, shall I go for it? I had a tee in my pocket, so I went and teed up, and I hit one drive, and it went dead straight. It felt awesome. I think I know what keeps people coming back. That one drive was great. I sprinted after it and just went and picked it up, so I'm a little out of breath. But man, it felt good and it sounded great. You could hear the whoosh of the wind from the club swinging through the air. Man, I pushed my luck a little bit, but do I regret it? No. Anyway, now I am going to go home.